For St. Louis County, one city is waiting to onboard a police chief.
It should be a done deal. The city of Bellefontaine Neighbors supposedly approved its next police chief. Bellefontaine Neighbors is a town about 20 minutes north of downtown St. Louis. And new tonight, city officials revealed the vote to appoint the next chief is now in question. Dion Broxton spoke to frustrated residents worried about the department's future.
Bryant Nelson describes himself as a regular at city meetings in Bellefontaine Neighbors. He even ran an unsuccessful campaign to become an alderman. And he approves of the presumed new police chief, Philip Lukens from Nebraska.
He was a highly decorated candidate. We actually had the opportunity to meet both candidates in the community forum.
But it took 3 times for the Board of Aldermen to vote in favor of Lukens. So we thought. People who participated in Monday's meeting believe a new police chief was hired. But after a phone call Wednesday with city officials, the legality of that vote is in question, I'm told. 4 of the 8 aldermen voted in favor. According to city code, the majority of the board needs to vote in favor. Nelson, who attended the meeting, says those who didn't vote probably did so because Lukens isn't black.
Bellefontaine is over 80% African American, so their preference was to have a chief that resembles the community.
Former Alderman James Carroll agrees. He tells First Alert 4 the issues lie with city leaders, not the police department.
Bellefontaine Neighbors doesn't really know where their money's coming from and how much they really have.
Carroll says when he served on the board a few years ago, other elected officials discussed dissolving the police department and letting North County Co-op take over.
I mean, it wasn't like a formal discussion.
We do not want our police department dissolved.
Nelson believes the department will be fine as long as Lukens is brought on board soon.
We see in the news that Philip Lukens is also a candidate for Webster Groves, so we can't waste time.
In Bellefontaine Neighbors, Dion Broxton, First Alert 4.
All right, so First Alert 4 reached out to the mayor and some current board members for interviews about this. The mayor did not respond, and one of the board members said she could not comment.
Now to a live